Good Chef, Bad Chef host Tim Bone is here and we're going to be cooking a delightful pulled beef dish. You have my attention.
I do. Pulled beef, yes. Everyone loves a bit of pulled beef.
Yes.
But this is my Dr. Pepper Smoky Barbecue pulled beef sweet potato.
I love dishes like this because it's just minimal ingredients.
It's a bit of fun.
Flavour.
It's a bit of fun and a bit nostalgic with the Dr. Pepper. Are you a Dr. Pepper fan?
I must admit, no. I'm more of a cola kind of girl. However, in saying that, I think cooking with Dr. Pepper is awesome if you can find it.
Yeah, that's right. It's a bit hard to track down nowadays, but we've found some today.
Yes.
And Dr. Pepper really reminds me of the movie Forrest Gump, you know, where he meets the president, he's like, I think I have myself about 15 Dr. Peppers.
You did that really well.
I've been practicing just for you, Justine.
That's so good.
So, I've got some chuck steak here, just a nice hunk of chuck steak here that I've just salted really well and we've just oiled as well. So we just want to massage that oil and the salt all around. And I've got our hot frying pan here.
Yes.
Because we want to sear our chuck steak off first.
Okay.
Really important step. You don't want to miss that because it's really going to help to caramelise our beef and really hold all those flavours in.
Yep.
So nice hot pan. We want to hear that sizzle. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah. And because there's not so many steps with this, it's just important to do a few little things, like ask your butcher for a chunk of chuck steak.
Yeah.
I think a lot of supermarkets have big slices of it, which can work, but it will dry out slightly. So I think it's best to go to the butcher and ask for a roast of chuck. They'll prepare it for you, and that means it won't dry out, particularly when it's going to cook low and slow.
This is what you want with the chuck steak. This is going to cook for a few hours until it's literally falling, shredding apart. You get the smokiness from the barbecue sauce, the sweetness from the Dr. Pepper, and when that's mixed in there for hours and hours, you get the most gorgeous sauce. I can't wait.
Me too, me too.
Okay, so we're just going to brown this on all sides. While we're doing that, look how cute these sweet potatoes are.
Little tiny ones.
Little babies. So what we need to do is just to prick these all over with the fork.
Okay.
I just find that helps just for the flavour, because we're going to oil and salt and pepper. And also helps them to cook a bit more consistently as well.
Easy.
And then we're going to just wrap them in foil. And before we do that, drizzle in some olive oil and some salt and pepper. All right. This chuck's looking good. Just want to brown it on all sides, just a couple of minutes on either side.
Add a little bit of foil.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Do you want some oil?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Just a little drizzle?
Yeah, just a little drizz, just to lubricate our potatoes.
Yeah. Bit of salt.
Bit of salt and pepper.
Pepper.
I love having baked sweet potato in, like I love normal potato, don't get me wrong, but I love using sweet potato, a little bit more healthy, but also has a great flavour as well. There's something different.
Does. Yeah, it is different.
Oh, so that's what we want, Justine. We're getting some good colour on our chuck steak here. Now we're going to add in our smoky barbecue sauce. That can go in.
Yep. And do try to get a smoky one.
Yeah, I love this.
Smoky barbecue.
Yeah, smoky will just add another flavour dimension.
Yeah.
And then this is just one can of Dr. Pepper. Yep. In it goes.
Nice.
Wow. Now, all we want to do is just give that a mix. All right. Turn it over. And that's it. Oh. Now we're just going to pop on the lid. Yep. Now this will go low and slow in the oven, 160 degrees for about 3 hours until it's falling apart, and then we can build some loaded sweet potatoes.
So good. And when do these go into the oven?
About halfway through. So if the beef's going to take 3 hours, we'll put these in about halfway because these will be about an hour, hour and a half.
Yep.
All right, Justine, let's have the big reveal. So the beef has been cooking for about 3 hours. It smells amazing.
It really does smell so good. Look at that sauce. It just turns into this silky smooth, glossy sauce. Oh, perfect.
I just want to drink it. But now the shred test. Let's have a look at this. Oh.
This is why I like slow cooking.
This just gets me excited, Justine. I love it. Pulled beef. I almost prefer pulled beef at the moment to pulled pork. I just I'm loving pulled beef at the moment.
Why not? And this is something that you add to your amazing toasties. You've got an incredible toasty business.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I do this one every now and then, and I name all my toasties after music or movie titles, or because then it sticks in people's minds. So I call this one the Forrest Gump when I sell it, because it makes sense. Yeah. So we'll just shred that. While I'm doing this, we've got our beautiful sweet potatoes that have been baking away. They should be nice and soft now.
They are indeed.
So we just want to do a crisscross on one of our sweet potatoes, and we'll pop it on the plate and start loading up with some of these amazing ingredients.
Hot potato.
I love it.
So just straight down the centre.
Yeah, straight down the middle, and then across, just to open it up.
Oh, yes.
Oh, how good's that?
Hot. And we were just preparing some garnishes there. We've got some finely chopped chives and this beautiful cheese here.
I love it. It's like a cacio pepe style cheese, so it's got the bits of peppercorn through the cheese, which I absolutely love.
Yeah. I love how you just do it all in one pot. Mix it through that Dr. Pepper sauce.
And you know, this would be even better the next day. Imagine pulled beef rolls the next day. Oh,
rolls? Where are you going? Pulled beef sandwiches, toasty sandwiches.
Yes, that's right. All right, now we've got some good quality organic butter here because we need a bit of butter. All right, come on.
Sweet potato, baked sweet potato with butter.
I know you love your butter, Justine. So a nice chunk of butter, and then as we sit that on there, that's just going to start to melt through our sweet potato and become beautiful. Now I just want a little bit more salt on there and some pepper. Now some of this beautiful cacio pepe cheese, just a nice pile of that on our potato. And some of our shredded Dr. Pepper barbecue pulled beef. Oh, yes.
Load it up.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to melt the cheese.
Yeah, that'll melt the cheese underneath, which is what we want. And then a couple more accoutrements just to finish off. We've got some pickled jalapenos that I just absolutely love. We'll get some of those on there. And then a nice scoopage of sour cream. Oh, you got to have sour cream on your baked potato.
Of course, this just gets better and better.
So a nice scoop of our sour
Certainly
cream.
Generous. That's for sure.
That's what my cooking's all about, Justine. And then some chives that you expertly chopped there. Oh, Justine, this makes me happy. Dr. Pepper, barbecue, pulled beef, baked sweet potatoes. It's a mouthful. Yep. Should we have a mouthful?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's do it.
There we go, knife and fork.
Thank you. We've got to get in some of that beef. I have to get a bit of the sweet potato.
Everything, really.
Just everything. Some of the cacio pepe cheese. All right.
That's the best. I love it. I love it.
That beef's just got that really gorgeous flavour with the Dr. Pepper and the barbecue sauce combined. But that cheese is a real hero as well.
Yep, cheese, the sour cream. You have to have every element to this because it is just so delicious. That's it. I know what I'm cooking this weekend. My friends are going to love that. And it's really easy.
Super easy. But if you pulled this out at a dinner party, you would be an absolute hero. So if you can track down some Dr. Pepper, give this one a go.
Yeah, awesome, Tim. You're a legend.